All right, welcome back to another episode of Knicks Morning Coffee Recap. We're going to talk a little bit about the game today that just ended a few minutes ago between the Knicks and the Atlanta Hawks. It's a great win to have on this special Martin Luther King Day. Hope everybody had a good time. Hope everybody did something to celebrate MLK in his honor. We'll never forget what he's done for us, this society, this country, as well as countries abroad. All right, okay, we had the Hawks today. Previously in the past, this year, the Hawks beat us, Cleveland and us, Cleveland and Boston. They are 6-1 against us, and they beat us twice already this season. So that just goes to tell you that the Hawks can't be taken lightly. Down 10 early, and it was our bench that got us back in the game with Cat as the other starter on the floor. I like that because one of the things I did like, I said earlier this week that I would like to see Tibbs bring Deuce in the game and have him pick up a little earlier. You know, we've been guarding in the half court, but teams have been getting their way with us, getting their threes up, getting shots where they want them, and we had to do something to disrupt their defense. So I thought picking up earlier would help us disrupt them, and then also help us make steals to be able to get out and run it. So today was a good day for that. Deuce picked up three-quarter court on a lot of occasions. And that just shows that it's good to see Tibbs make a change. All right, what you do is working because you're in third place, but still something has to be done. We're making a lot of mistakes, and then try something different. And today he did that. I also like that he brought in Shamet early in the first quarter just to have another three-point shooter out there on the floor. Even though Shamet wasn't shooting and knocking down threes, he's respected by other guys in the league. So if he's out there spreading the court, that opens up the defense, and then we can get back to playing and running plays and doing some things that we need to do. I was most encouraged today, something like the old days, to finally have a game where you have the game within the game. And that today was Jalen Brunson and Daniels. Daniels is a good defender. Him and Brunson was going at it back and forth. Brunson leads the league in steals. Daniels lead the league in steals, but Brunson just wouldn't be denied. He got stripped a time or two today, but he played hard. He played with efficiency, and he ran the team the way he did. And I like that to see when you go up against a defender, because you notice all teams are putting 6'7" long guys on us. And I would like to say Tibbs countered and put 6'7" Mikal Bridges on Trae Young, but we always have we always have Mikal guard one of their best players between him and OG. So, kudos to Tibbs for that, for at least trying to make these type of changes and help us. We have some very good players, but players also still need coaching. I was watching something this morning with the Gilbert Arenas show, and they were talking about it's not the coaches, it's the players. And everybody knows that it's the players, but sometimes players need direction. And a good coach knows when to push the right buttons at the right time. And it seems like today, too, Tibbs did that. Now, Tibbs been having a good coaching year for us this year. It's just that the minutes that the guys are playing, at some point it was going to wear down on you. So to see the early substitutions and often substitutions today from Tibbs is a good sign to come that, maybe he hears the cries, and Tibbs going to do what he want to do anyway. But today he made the changes, and that's all we can ask for. So down the stretch, we had guys with fast legs. We had guys with fresh legs so they can play faster. I'm a little bit excited, too, for today because, I said the other day, only two players get under my skin right now, and that's Trae Young and Tyrese Halliburton. So I did not want Trae doing what he did to us the last time he was here. When he got down and rolled the dice on the garden floor, and Jalen Brunson said, you want to stop all that nonsense, win the game. Now, some can say play defense, but we won the game, so we're happy about that. And it's a much-needed win, too. It wasn't just about the Hawks, but, a needed win. And I always say I want to see us play good. Today's a holiday, so that means a lot of people were watching that don't generally watch the Knicks. And then you finally get to see what type of team that we have. And I like that for today. So, I'm smiling. We were down at the half, and then the third quarter, it turned into the Mikal Bridges show. And he just came out and just went off. It's like we were down 8 at the half, and he came in, and it seemed like he got like 10, 12 quick points. Because next thing you know, we were up. And then it turned into Jalen Brunson's show after that. And after, Brunson took over to, secure us at least getting back to another 8 to 10 point lead, everybody still contributed. So you can't say it was a two-man game. Everybody did their part, and that's really seems to be what's going on. Going on with us when we win games. When we win games, even though somebody might shine with the points, it's always a total team effort when we win, and that's really been our mantra the whole year. Of course, we're going to ride Brunson and we're going to ride Cat as far as we can take them, but we know that we have other guys capable and willing to step up when need be. And today, Mikal Bridges did that. He stepped up at a time when we needed it, and he got us back in the game so that the Stars could just settle down and do what they have to do. Another thing I like that, today we got back to backdoor and cutting because we were getting away from that a little bit, and that's been something that we were very good at in the beginning of the season. So once we're moving without the ball and backdooring guys, then it's really hard to guard us. And now the lane, it opens up, but at the same time, it shrinks when you do that because now the defense don't know what to do. They don't know whether to play up on you, to send you to the help, or play back so you don't backdoor them. So now you got the wide open three. So we have options. And today we show why you have to put the type of product that we do put out there on the floor when everybody's playing the way they're capable of playing. Now, we had 31 assists today, and I was listening to one of the announcers, Knicks announcers, saying that we are 16-1 when we get 30 or more assists. Now, that's incredible. And even the days that we don't get 30 assists, I think like the other day we had like 19 or 20, is because guys are missing shots. And when we go missing a lot on that three-point line, it gets a little bit difficult for us. And we've proved that we can win a game without taking many threes. But in this NBA today, you got to be able to put them up and make them because teams are running fast and shooting fast. And so another thing I liked to when I saw on the Gilbert Arenas show, they were talking about the game being faster. And the young lady on the show was saying that it's not faster. It's just that guys are pulling ill-advised threes. First man outlet gets it up the court, is shooting it. And that makes a lot of sense. It's not like the old Phoenix Sun days with Mike D'Antoni. They had a system to their running. Two ran down, two ran to the three-point line. So Nash had options when he's bringing the ball up, and then they pushed it in that 6-7 seconds or less, whatever it is. But theirs was a rhyme and reason. Now guys are just getting it and just pulling up and shooting. Excuse me. But that's here or there right now. But it's just interesting how the game transcends. Not too much has changed other than some of the play call. But it was a much-needed win for the Knicks today. We can just go up and down the line of who did what. And we know Cat, I wasn't sure he was going to play. So having that big body out there was good for us, the rebounding in traffic, scoring at will, things like that. They had nobody that could really stop Cat. Now their two centers are defenders. But when Cat makes it up in his mind what he gonna do, ain't too much they can do. OG had a solid game. Deuce had a solid game. And I don't even know everybody on our team. Look, even my man Payne, he came in putting the threes up from where he left off the other day. But I tell you something, that ref was giving out texts today like it was free lunch. So somebody said today was like a playoff atmosphere game. I didn't really get playoff atmosphere. But what I got was, we remember what y'all did to us, previously. And we played them 2 times already. We played them 2 more. We played 3. Well, today made 3. We played them 2 more times because they said that one of the play-in games it counts on the record, but we have to play them again. So we have a chance to bury the Hawks. I don't think they're going to catch us in the standings, but you don't want to give them type of teams life. And the Knicks came out today with a purpose. And what I was thinking about the other day was, I said something in reference to, when we get down, when we lose, and that's normal for somebody to get down when we lose. But at the same time, when you're thinking about how we lose, the way we played today, you want to see that all the time. You want teams to beat you because they were better than you on that day, not because the players didn't individually perform. And that's how I really should have said it too the other day. We have a very good team, and when guys are locked in and playing to their capabilities, it's going to be hard for other teams to beat us. Now, other teams got great players equally as well. But it's something about our chemistry when we clicking that, and we on all cylinders. It's hard, even with mistakes in a game. It's going to be some rough patches in the game, but we are hard to beat in that sense. So I was just so happy to get that win today. I think we move on to the Nets. I believe the Nets is tomorrow. But we play them in Brooklyn, which is like a home game for us. And you can't take anybody lightly at this point. Until we get back to being really, really efficient again, definitely can't overlook anybody's record, any team, because you can get beat on any given day in the NBA. All right, so I just wanted to come on. Usually I would wait till the next day, but I was happy to get this win. And we sharing all this together because we all Knicks fans. We all love our team. All right, so let's go Knicks.